Welcome everyone to your weekly reading. This is where we look at the next 7 days from when you're watching this. So this is a timeless reading. We're going to see what to expect the next 7 days and also get any messages and guidance that wants to come through from your spirit team as well. So before we get started, I am available for private readings. My link is always down below to book. And we're going to start today by setting our intention for the week. So we'll leave this candle going throughout the readings until it burns out. So what do you want to experience this week? What do you want to feel? What do you want to happen? What is your intention for the next 7 days? Now we are going to draw a card for each group. This will be the card for group number 1. I will be placing a crystal on top of each. If that helps you with your intuition, we'll reveal the card in the beginning of your reading. Here's the card for group number 2. Group number 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and for group number 1, we have this carnelian crystal. For group number 2, we have this black crystal shaped like a raven. I think it's black tourmaline, but I'm not positive. And then we have this beautiful crystal here, labradorite. All right, group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Pause the video if you need more time. Timestamps and chapters are below, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number 1, to your week ahead reading. You're drawn to the carnelian and this card here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What is going on the next 7 days for group number 1? Oh, love this. So you have card number 6, rainbow, hope. And I love the symbolism of rainbows. This is like knowing that after the storm, after the rain, the turbulent times, there is hope. There are beautiful, beautiful things at the end of the struggle here, at the end of the difficulties. The sun is going to start to shine. The rainbow's there. It's beautiful. So Spirit wants you to have hope. Don't give up. If you're going through anything, a struggle, I feel like you're coming to the end of that. You're going to see the silver lining. Things are going to be looking up. We'll see how this relates. I love that this is on the fridge here. I was just looking at the letters. Maybe some of these letters mean something. When I see KC, I think Kansas City. But R9, E2, VB. Maybe there's been some people with issues with their dog or their pet. For some people who have had a pet cross over the rainbow bridge, I feel like they're definitely with you and very present in your energy. Oh, I want to cry. Maybe there's some people here in this group where it's a fresh loss or still, no matter how long ago it is. Okay. But yeah. A lot of you guys who have had pets that you've lost, they are still present in your energy. That's beautiful. All right. Now let's start with the astro dice. This can be a little loud when it hits the table. And speaking of pets, my cat started eating. I feel like that's always group number 1. I think she hears me, she gets up. Let's roll this and see what's going on. What's going on this week for group number 1? We have Venus and Gemini in the 11th house. Oh, I have a Venus in Gemini. In the 11th house. Okay, there could be a big emphasis this week on relationships. I am filming this on Valentine's Day, but I don't know, that doesn't matter. But I just feel like maybe relationship stuff is in the air on people's minds. But why I think that is because Venus, the planet, rules love, governs relationships, and Gemini is a very social sign. And the 11th house can really talk about our friendships and our community as well. So I feel like there's definitely an emphasis here on that. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from this, an emphasis on relationships this week. Okay, we'll see again how this goes. We'll put these like that. I don't know if you could see them, but I can. Okay. Spirit, tell us more. What's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? We have moon shining. Stay in integrity. I feel like that's guidance. Stay in integrity. Maybe there's some situation, something coming up this week, and Spirit wants you to remember that. Card number 41, Spring Rain. What awaits will water the resilience that evolves amid surrender. Wow, look at that. We're talking about the rainbow after the rain, after the storm. Spirit's really clarifying that. And also, the number 41, whenever I see this, it makes me think of the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups could talk about a new love, or also feeling renewed, like coming out the other end of maybe feeling depressed or in a tough time, like you're feeling good spiritually, emotionally. And again, it could be the start of a new relationship or a renewal of something with a relationship. Maybe there has been hard times and things are looking up here. Please tell me more. Oh my gosh, you guys, the number 41 again. Time to go. Transformation, completion, confirmation, exit. Okay, stay in integrity. Maybe some of you guys know it's time to let go of a specific person, a specific relationship, and it might be difficult, but Spirit's like, there's a rainbow at the end of this. There's going to be beauty. There's going to be something better here waiting for you, something more aligned. It also could be this the end of a difficult time. It's time to complete that chapter and move on. You're ready. You're ready for transformation. You're ready for change. Some of you guys may be considering traveling. Of course, we have these suitcases here, and I see this passport. But it doesn't have to mean physical travel. It's time for a transformation. It's time for a change. Yeah, I feel like it's the end of one relationship or situation, and so you can move forward and find something more aligned. Again, this could be romantic situations, friendships, a community or group you're a part of. Maybe even a family dynamic. For some people, this could even be a job. It's time for a change in that way. How we make our money. Well, wow, the number 41 here, that I feel like it came up too because I talked about it and Spirit's like confirming it. It's time for an ending and a new beginning. With endings, come new beginnings. Stay in integrity. Do what's best for you. If you feel it's time to end something, you feel like it's time to go, listen to that. Then we have number 11, crown activation. Yeah, listen to your intuition. It's very strong. It's like with the crown activation, it's like your clear channel. The number 11 is coming up twice as well with the 11th house. So it's also emphasizing, like for a lot of people, it doesn't have to be romantic. Again, this could be your community or friendship. And these all in, I guess. This message has been coming up a lot, for especially the collective I read for. your intuition's like really coming online. I feel like you're really getting messages here. You're really feeling certain things and you're being called to follow that. It's time to let go of certain things for new beginnings to start. And also, I feel like you're coming out the other end of a difficult time. And one of the silver linings of the challenges you've gone through is you're now more intuitive. You're like opening up, specifically your crown's activated. But a lot of times through the challenging situations, we kind of have spiritual awakenings, we do. And I feel like you're really being activated here. Yeah. You're really intuitive, getting a lot of messages. You could like hear things. I'm thinking Venus and Gemini, like words of affirmations. That could be like, if you're looking at Venus signs, you can look at potentially people's love languages. And when I see that, it could be words of affirmation. Even though I think mine's like acts of service. But what was I getting at? So the things that could be really online is like you're just like knowing, claircognizant, like, and also clairaudient, I feel like are two things. A lot of you could be really enhanced this week, or just in general, but we're talking about 1 week here, and Spirit's wanting you to pay attention to that. Listen to your intuition. It's really guiding you. But it's a week of transition here, of transformation, staying in integrity, not being afraid to let go of what no longer serves you and move towards something new. It's time for a change. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you guys might be really called to change locations where you live. You could be considering it. Just wanting some kind of change in your home situation. I was thinking that, wow, the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen and King of Pentacles. Yeah. And I'm seeing like there could be just something here with seeing in some relationship in your life, you're no longer seeing eye to eye. Look at them. They're both looking different directions, kind of like moving different ways. I'm seeing this. People grow apart, and that's okay. I feel like you're really being called to look at some relationship in your life and be okay with going separate ways or completing that and focusing on what's best for you. Lover. Yeah. Okay, Spirit. We get it. This is about relationships and making the choice that's right for you. And it's time to make the choice to walk away from something, a situation, a relationship, and move towards, something more aligned. Some of you have already separated from this person or people, and you could be, been struggling, and now, you're seeing the silver lining. You're seeing that there's hope. You're completing the grieving or whatever it is that's going on, and you're ready to move forward to a new relationship. It's time to release what no longer serves you with this 10 of Wands, and that just like really came out of the deck here. And I feel like it might seem hard, but you're really going to step into your power and see what's best for you. I feel like there's, the thought of someone or just still the physical relationship is just no longer working for you. Maybe there's been a lot of drama, like fighting, something. It's like freeing up this energy is really going to help you step into your power. And I feel like maybe this has to do with a codependent type relationship, and soon you're going to be able to really realize how independent, how strong you are. But I also see the Magician coming under the crown activation. Yeah, you're really feeling connected to spirit, and you're really able to manifest here, and especially when you're freeing up energy that's no longer serving you, And also calling your energy back from situations, people that you're giving that away to or focusing on for a long time. So as of like for astrology, of course we had Gemini coming up. We have the Earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Gemini again, and the Magician. It's associated with like Mercury, so it could be Gemini again. I see it as Aries sometimes as well. Virgo again. Mm-hmm. So another thing we have repeating is the number 6, which can have to do with relationships as well. Yeah, this is so much about relationships. And some of you are in a relationship or friendship or some dynamic. Maybe, again, it could even be a job for some of you that you're outgrowing and it's time. Your intuition, you just have a feeling, a knowing that it's time to go, time for change. This is confirmation for you. And then there's some of you that it's already ended, but you're still holding on to it. And it's time to let that go and move forward. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen these cards and I'm like growing apart, like their focus is on other things. So interesting. Okay, let's get more cards. Spirit, please tell me more about the week ahead for group number 1. We have card number 1, main male. Wow, on the bottom? Gosh. Yeah, okay. So I see a few things. This is like the couple, that we're talking about moving away from, moving towards this person as well when you let go of some energy here. But also this is you stepping in, stepping into your power, knowing that you are enough. You can do everything alone. You don't need to be dependent on anyone, like doing what's best for you. We have the letter. So written communication. Could be texting as well. So maybe that's how you're having a conversation with someone or ending something or putting in your 2-week resignation. Or it can also be applying for something new or applying for a passport or applying for a new lease. But I'm seeing paperwork this week in terms of what's changing, and also the communication with this other people, other people. Because I do feel like this sense that a lot of people in group number 1 are feeling that urge to move or wanting to travel, and that could just be a whole nother message here. $42, chop wood. This is about doing the mundane tasks, doing what needs to be done. Having those conversations, filing that paperwork, signing up for that, or applying for that lease, whatever it is. Getting the tasks done that need to be done. Letting go of the things that needs to be done, like wrapping things up. Because we also have completion. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense here. So we already talked about some astrology. Let's get another card or confirmation here. Because there's definitely other people involved this week, or at least one other person for group number 1. What is their sun, moon, or rising, and any additional messages? We have Pisces, sun, moon, rising. It can also be like by the time Pisces season starts, which if you're watching this in real time, it's not too far away. is really when this changes. Is Pisces season start this week? I think it's the 18th or the 19th, depending on timing. When does Pisces season start? February 19th through March 20th. Yeah, this week we're entering Pisces season. And you're seeing a lot of change this week. You're seeing the endings and the completions and moving towards new beginnings in terms of relationships. And again, it could be like work relationships too. But I feel like for most of you, this is romantic and friendship. Maybe it's multiple areas of your life. You're just ready. And we are in a personal year 9, which is a year of completions and endings and wrapping things up. Or not personal year 9, universal. So it affects all of us. But again, the person that we're specifically talking about for some of you could be Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. And again, if not, or either way, like the message about Pisces season being when this change really happens and is really confirmed here with this week. You have Uranus on the bottom, which is about big change. Can also be Aquarius energy, big change. It's coming, and that makes sense. We're talking about endings and new beginnings. Let's get some tea leaves out now for you. Tell us more about the next 7 days, please. Oh, I got a month card too, and Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. Weeping willow, family sorrow. Yeah, maybe this is what you're overcoming in the difficult times moving from. January. So yeah, more energy that could be an Aquarius. The end of January, yeah. Or Capricorn energy. But also January, to me, the message I'm getting from this is new beginnings. Like, new year. And maybe, you didn't feel like the year started off the way you wanted to, but now things are ready to change. Now you're ready to move forward, to start fresh. So that makes sense to me. That's showing up. And then we have marriage. Yeah, it's about commitments, guys. This is changes in your commitments, fresh starts or renewals, all different sorts of things here. Again, it could literally be marriage, but this could also be any sort of commitment, any sort of relationship, job too. But Spirit's really confirming, like, wow, relationships are really highlighted. Let's get the other half of the deck. Sorrow over a loss. Yeah, there's something here. You're moving forward from a loss, a lot of you. You're going to see the silver lining. You're going to be able to move forward. It's time to heal it, or it's time to just move forward from the grieving process in some way. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. Yeah, some of you guys might be afraid of change or having these conversations, and I feel like the powerful friend is your angel, your guides, your ancestors, and in the Rainbow Bridge, your pet's on the other side. That's why I think that was coming through. You have some animal guides right now that are protecting you, and their like role is to protect you and comfort you. So just imagine that energy around you when you're going through changes or feeling sorrow or anything like that. Oh. I'm feeling that same feeling I did in the beginning. It's like tears. It's like a little sad, but it's also so sweet, like they're with you. Bird perched, waiting for news, package, letter. That could be this paperwork. You could be getting something, that you've been waiting on. Getting that letter, getting that news, that email, that text you've been waiting on. And look at this. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. So perhaps this is about, like we've been saying, it could be about getting a new job, but Spirit wants you to know you're on the right path. Some of you guys might be afraid to make changes in your relationships or moving or whatever it is for you specifically, You might be worried because of money, and Spirit wants you to know you are protected in that way. All right, let's get your angel number of the week now. What is the angel number of the week for group number 1? (12) Persistence, shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, new experiences. Oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. Ooh, okay. And wow, you guys, I have to show you this one. On the bottom, it says starting over. Right? There is a starting over in some sense, an ending and a new beginning. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failure is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. Okay. Start fresh. Definitely the energy this week. It's time to start fresh. What is the affirmation of the week for group number 1? I'm courageous and I stand up for myself. Oh, I love this, especially if you're afraid of making changes or having those conversations or whatever it is. I'm courageous and I stand up for myself. Know your worth and don't allow others to make you feel any less. Their opinions are just that, opinions. Yeah, some of you guys might be afraid of making changes, leaving a job, leaving a relationship, moving, whatever it is. Maybe worry about what other people think. Do what's best for you. Only you know what's best for you. All right. And now we're going to wrap up your reading by answering a yes or no question you have. This could be about the reading itself, the next 7 days, or anything at all. So state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Go. The time is right. Go. This is like so fitting with everything. Wow. And on the bottom it says choose a new direction. You are ready for change, group number 1. You are ready for a transition. You are ready to complete something and move forward. That is like all over your reading. All right. Well, that concludes your reading, your weekly reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I will link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. I love you. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your weekly reading. You're drawn to this card here and the Raven. Before we get started, I want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? We have card number 3, Yield, Patience. Okay. We'll see what this is about, but maybe Spirit is saying slow down. Maybe there's just something that you're being called to slow down. Obviously be patient, but let's put... Okay, we're going to roll the Astro Dice before we get cards out. Can you see the Raven? All right. Sure, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? We have the South Node in Capricorn in the 12th house. So the South Node talks about our past. The things we were, moving away from in this lifetime. Some of you guys really are wanting change and you're ready to move on. And this could be in your career and your finances. But I feel like at this period of time this week, like you're being called to be patient, to slow down. The 12th house really makes you think a lot of like an introspective type energy, a slower energy, a time to go within, to reflect on the past, to learn from the past, to grow from that, and then you'll be able to create structure, create a plan to move forward based on that. Yeah, even like the raven, I think of this like very wise, intuitive. I feel like you're just meant to go within and connect to your intuition and your inner wisdom this week. To really incorporate the lessons. Like maybe you just completed something or you've been going through something and you're being called to really, spend time with that. Think about that. Journal. Also sleep more. 12th house energy. Hot cross buns. This is not a warning, but a caution for what lingers. Yeah, Spirit's really calling you guys to slow down. To, Moonology book. We're going to use the Moonology, one of the Moonology decks next. That's so interesting. Yeah, maybe this next card, one of Moonology by Yasmin Boland. I have her deck here. Let's see what this says. That's so interesting. If we need clarity, we can look at the guidebook for this. And I also feel like there's something here with not rushing into a relationship at this time. Or rushing into anything. To slow down. Really think about it before you make actions, before you react, before you respond, anything like that this week. It's like major guidance coming through. Oh, we have two. What? Watch for signs. Follow the moon. And then we have a yield sign here. Watch for the signs. Slow down this week. Oh, but also we'll look for other signs. Like maybe you're seeing butterflies that can symbolize transformation. It's so interesting. The falling moon, release blocks. Yeah, slow down, go within this week. Really do some introspection, some reflection, and identify what blocks do I have? Like what has not worked for me in the past? And really, like, what can you release before like running into a new job or a new relationship or whatever it is going on in your life? You're being called to slow down and really do that so you can let go of what no longer is serving you and take different action and go about things differently so you can get the results you want. But this is watch for the signs. And I think slowing down will make you realize you've been getting signs and messages from Spirit. Oh my gosh, stop pushing and striving. Spirit can't be clear enough. It's time to slow down, stop pushing, stop striving. Go within, slow down this week. And pushing towards something, rushing something. Maybe you're at the point where you're about to be burnt out or just, it could be different for each person, but Spirit's really wanting to get that message out. We have Spiritual Adventure in reverse, card number 39. Routine, limitation, mundane, boredom. It's interesting because upright Oh, it says, what did I say? I think I might have said the wrong. Did I say spiritual adventure? I don't know. But upright's like travel and experience. But it's like, no, you don't need to travel, or you need to slow down this week. And you might be like, oh, but I don't want to slow down. I don't want to spend time with myself. I think that's boring. I don't want to do the inner work or the reflection. Well, it's time to do that. So you can identify the blocks, identify the limitations, identify what needs to change in your routines. That Capricorn energy with your actions, with your your goals, yeah. It's not the week of adventure, it's the week of slowing down and going within. Let's get some tarot now. We have the Five of Cups. Yeah, maybe there's been sorrow, loss, been unhappy, and it's time to slow down and really work through those emotions. Maybe you've been just going and going and not giving yourself time to do that. Yeah, it's like, I don't want to acknowledge the emotions, like not feeling satisfied. It's time to really reflect. We're getting all these cups. Reflect on your emotions, reflect on what's been going on in life, where you're at, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, all those things. And spending some time with yourself will help you come out of the shell, get you out of a funk even. We have the King of Wands here. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. My first feeling was this is about someone else, the King of Wands. Again, this could be a fire sign, a male. Maybe there's someone that you're grieving. Maybe you had a loss in this relationship. Now you feel lost or indecisive, or you don't know what you want. It's like you just want this one person, you just want this one thing. And Spirit's like, it's time to stop pushing and going for that. It's time to slow down and do the inner work and reflect on this situation. And you're going to see the silver lining. You're gonna realize certain things. And it's gonna help you get unstuck. It's gonna help you move forward. So slow down this week. Do that work. Do the reflection. And you'll come out of this week feeling more confident, more energized, and more aware. Self-awareness is amazing. And sometimes we don't have that until we really spend that time in reflection. And if you're like, I don't even know how to spend time with myself, or, you can look up certain journal prompts. One thing you can do is like, what has been blocking me? Like, what outcome am I trying to force? It really depends on your situation. But you can look up guided journal prompts on YouTube. I'm sure there's something there you can find that will resonate. Or just free write. Just sit there with your journal and just let whatever comes out come out. Like put a timer on. Just journal for 30 minutes. Like you can find 30 minutes and see what comes out there. And again, follow the signs. Wow, Spirit, let's... Family room. This is like your private space. I'm just giggling because I feel like Spirit's like, spend time in your sanctuary, your home, like wherever you find safe and comfortable, like it's time to spend your time at home where you feel safe. Like, because like in old times, like the family room was only like your family, and then the parlor would be where you had like guests and stuff. So this is like your safe private place, which totally makes sense with everything we've been saying. Thanks, Spirit. Wow, the moon. Yeah, time to explore your emotions. Some of you, it could even have to do, definitely emotions. We've already touched on that. But Also, this could have to do with career sometimes. Maybe you're feeling like you're at a block, you can't find a job, you're just feeling frustrated, or you don't like your job, you don't like your finances, whatever it is. There could be something blocking you, some limiting belief, or something you're not acting on or doing, or a skill. Like spending that time in reflection too can really help. But mostly what I'm seeing with this is really working through your emotions this week, really spending time with yourself, your intuition. It's really going to make you feel better, especially if you've been feeling down and out. Well, yeah, on the bottom we have the cross here, which can talk about like trials and tribulations, crisis, like just feeling like burdens and things like that. But the positive of this card is connecting with your spirit guides, connecting with spirituality, making it a spiritual experience, an experience where you learn from and grow. And that's what you're doing this week, or at least being guided to do. Spirit, tell me more. Peace. Yeah. Peace awaits you, and this will give you peace of mind. If you've been feeling anxious in your body, your mind is unhappy, this is really going to do you so good. I feel like you're really moving towards emotional satisfaction, towards peace, towards overcoming any limitations, any blocks you've been having. So really give yourself this time this week to do this. Schedule in. We have routine here. We have Capricorn, like schedule in time every day to do your spiritual practice, to do journaling, to reflect. And it's really going to be wonderful for you. I really think so. All right, let's see. We had some air sign, or not air sign, sorry, fire sign energy coming through. Let's see who else could be important in your life, or maybe who this is about. Confirmation, some way, any additional messages. Sun, moon, rising, spirit. We have the soul, so sun and Leo energy. The sun can represent like father figures sometimes as well, but Leo, sun, moon, rising. Let's see what's on the bottom. Oh, wow, yeah, and then Saturn. And this is patience. Be patient. The delayed gratifications. You're learning a lesson right now. You're growing, you're evolving, and you're moving towards the career you want, towards the emotional satisfaction you want, the relationships. Be patient, learn your lessons, like take this time, and you will move towards what you want quicker. This is the time to learn. But anyways, so that Saturn rules Aquarius and Capricorn, so Capricorn coming through again. So Leo, Capricorn, Aquarius. But also Saturn can be older men, authority figures. There can be something with that going on. But I think the main thing here is the lessons to be learned. Maybe some of you guys have been going through your Saturn return, and that's been difficult for you, like because things change. For example, I both moved across the country and changed careers, and some, things like that happen. But even if you're not in your Saturn return, and this happens around like 28 to 30, and then around like 60 years old, and then some lucky people again around 90. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some tea leaves out now. Tell us more, please, Spirit. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. A good way to be aware of that, or like to become aware of self-delusion, is this time doing the self-reflection. Oh, we have a Bat, take care. Enemies are working against you. This could be the warning. Slow down. This could be maybe there's a situationship. Maybe someone just wants one thing from you and they're making it seem like they want a committed relationship or whatever it is. Again, I know I'm being repetitive, but taking that time to really reflect and think about things before taking action, or just in general, you'll be able to identify any of this. And then cloud, temporary problems. Yeah, anything going on in your life, Spirit wants you to know it is temporary. And we got a month. Let's see what September. Okay, September could mean something to you guys, but for astrology, we can have Libra and Virgo. Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ooh, you have a secret admirer. A two-faced friend. Maybe this is what this bat is about. Yeah, Spirit's drawing your attention to some things like this, you know? That's why you gotta slow down and reflect. Really pay attention to how you're feeling around people, how things have been going. Spending the time with your journal with yourself will get you more clarity and see patterns. And we pay attention to your health. Slowing down too. Maybe you're close to burnout, I was getting for some of you. And also, like, maybe you just aren't sleeping and resting enough, or your mental health could be struggling. It's time, again, to slow down and really pay attention to your body. What is your body telling you? What does your body need? When you slow down, you can hear and see and feel those subtle, like, cues or clues your body is saying. Now we have casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Yeah, it could be a specific friend or a situationship type thing is what I'm getting for some of you. But I also think it's the end of a difficult situation or feeling upset, but it's going to be different for all of you here. Oh, I forgot to get one of these cards. Let's get one of these. Did I get one of these in the last group? I don't know. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive to receive the highest energy of all. Yeah, there could be some things here that you can reflect on this week. Maybe relationships haven't been working out because you have your guard up, or you self-sabotage, or you push people away. That could be a pattern that, you know, you can really pay attention to when you're doing this reflection. Or maybe you go towards relationships with people that are not emotionally available or don't want commitment because you're trying to protect your heart in some way, but you ultimately end up getting hurt. Spirit wants you to reflect on that this week. All right, let's get, are we already on the angel number? Yeah, let's get your angel number of the week. Whoops, okay. One card just came out and I'm shuffling. Wow, 6666. Great blessings. Wow, look at this. Nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. This is the week to nurture yourself, to go within. And you might find out, and this is boundaries, that maybe there's friends, like when you say you need time this week, there's going to be a person that doesn't respect your boundaries, and that's this person that could be leaving your life, but it's all for the best. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. Yes. You're going to realize there's certain things you're ready, the blocks, the people, whatever, it's ready. It's time to let those go. And once you do that, then you're going to achieve what you want. So this is a really important week. I know it might seem like boring, like, oh, I just have to do the inner work and do the reflection, whatever. Slow down, listen to my intuition, spend time with myself. What? Yes, it's going to lead to amazing things. Especially in terms of relationships with all the sixes. Okay. Now let's get your affirmation of the week. What is the affirmation of the week for group number 2? I radiate confidence and positivity. I radiate confidence and positivity. You are your thoughts. Always choose to speak and think nicely about yourself, and the results will show quickly. Yeah, I do sense a lot of people maybe have been thinking negatively about themselves or don't like themselves, or aren't practicing a lot of self-love, and that might be why you're avoiding spending that time with yourself. This would be a great one. You can write this down, take a photo. I radiate confidence and positivity. My affirmation of the day is I am confident. I am confident. I radiate confidence and positivity. I love that. All right, now we're at the portion of your reading where we're answering a yes or no question. So this could be about the reading itself, the week ahead, or anything on your mind at all. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Go. The time is right. You're ready for change. You're ready to release things. But take how this resonates too, whatever your question was. But also we have this like time thing. I feel like spend time with yourself. Even set a timer with yourself if you have struggle with that. You can do that with meditation, with your journaling. And then Spirit wants you to know that you're going in the right direction. Even if you're slowing down this week, you're like, you're going to figure it out. Everything's going to work out for you ultimately. And I think doing this reflection, inner work, and everything this week will really, really help bring you to the great blessings, to where it is you need to go. Because I feel like there's something from the past you're holding on to, and it's time to do that reflection, let it go, move forward. Yes. All right, group number 2, that concludes your reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I will link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. I love you. Welcome, group number 3, to your weekly reading. You were drawn to this card here in the Labradorite. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What's going on the next 7 days for group number 3? Ooh, angel numbers, confirmation. Card number 14. I love looking at all this. The Serendipity Boulevard, 1212, 1111. So we'll see what is this about, but definitely pay attention to the angel numbers and the synchronicities and things you're seeing this week. I feel like you're going to see a lot. I feel like you're really close to manifesting something. Let's roll the astro dice. Let's get some more information for you. We have Neptune in Cancer in the 9th house. There's something with travel for some of you. You could be manifesting travel or education. There's something with like your spirituality here, family. With Neptune also, I'm thinking of like your dreams, your visions. I feel like there's something here, like maybe you're wanting to travel overseas with your family or go to your homeland or something like that. Some of you could be wanting to get into a specific program, school, maybe even a job for some people. Some people might be wanting specific relationships. I really feel like this is about manifesting something, and that's just confirmation for some of you. Oops. But we'll see. Need some more cards to confirm all that and get more information. Spirit, please. Thank you. What is going on? Exalted moon, self-regulation. Look at that rainbow. We have a bull here. Makes me think of Taurus energy. When I look at that, I think of like nervous system regulation, regulating your emotions, but I don't know how this fits in. Spirit can tell. Spring hike. Horizon of possibilities welcomes the curiosity of your soul. Yeah, I feel like there's something here really with some of you guys could be learning something new, getting into something spiritually. There's something here. I was looking at this rainbow to it a minute ago or a second ago, and I was thinking manifestation, like Some of you guys could be really getting into manifestation techniques, and I feel like it's working here. Some of you guys are wanting to get into certain fields of study or learning anything, but there's possibilities opening up for you, that's for sure. Spirit, tell me more, please. Can you... What is going on the next 7 days for group number 3? We have be the real you in reverse. Keywords are trapped, shallowness, conformity, closeted. Okay, I feel like a lot of you have been getting signs, you've been getting synchronicities that you are meant for something different. Some of you guys might really feel trapped in a specific job, in a relationship, just life in general. You just feel stuck and stagnant. And this could lead to your emotions being dysregulated and you just feeling anxious or having emotional breakdowns or being depressed or like so many different things. And Spirit's like saying, like, listen to this. You know, like, you're getting confirmation. Maybe you've been asking tarot readers things, or you've been reading, like, you want something different. And I feel like this is confirmation here. That it's time to open up to new possibilities, to new things here. You don't need to stay trapped. That you are not. I'm thinking Eight of Swords energy right here. You are not trapped. You can step into who you really are. Be the real you. When you be the real you, you're going to realize, wow, I'm much more emotionally regulated. My nervous system is more regulated. There's so many possibilities here. Freedom, authenticity, uniqueness, courage. Yeah, Spirit is calling you to be the real you, to go after your dreams. And this is really confirmation. This is confirmation. A lot of you guys have already been feeling this, already knowing that you're stuck or not happy where you are. In the spring hike too, that's making me think hike is movement. And also a lot of times it's like uphill, right? It's time to move uphill. It's time to level up. It's time to move forward. Your body is telling you, like, you might be getting signs and stuff, angel numbers, but your body's also been telling you signs, like, again, like the anxiety, the emotions being bottled up, just being unhappy, maybe even having physical stuff like stomach pain, headaches, jaw pain, like all these things. Like, your body is trying to tell you, the universe is trying to tell you that, you know, you're in a situation that isn't the best for you, and it's time to move forward to new possibilities that are aligned with you, to do things that you want to do that feel right to you. Have this butterfly here, transformation is needed. And look at that. You are brilliant. You are brilliant. You are beautiful. You can do anything. You got to believe in yourself and step into who you really are, because the real you, the authentic you, is beautiful, is brilliant, is amazing, and we need the real you. You don't need to wear the mask. You don't need to do the things you don't like to do. It's time to step into your true power and your true essence. Time to be the real you, because the real you, look at, is one of a kind and so beautiful and so brilliant. Some of you just might be afraid of standing out, shining bright, but that's holding you back. Spirit, tell me more. We have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm feeling like so much energy. I'm feeling dysregulated, overwhelmed, unhappy. And you might be like, I don't even know how to do things for myself, or I don't have the time. You can make the time. I feel like there's this energy here of being impatient, like knowing change is needed, but not wanting to put the action in, or not wanting to invest the time. But you are worth the investment. Your happiness, your well-being is worth the investment. Temperance in reverse. Yeah, something's been really off balance. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Temperance. Too much of one thing, not enough of another. Emotionally dysregulated. Just maybe since you might not like certain things in your life, maybe you're drinking more to cope or doing other things to cope. Instead, Spirit's calling you to self-regulate in a healthier way by choosing you, by choosing healthier habits, by doing what's right for you and not. Yeah, look at this. There's things you're doing, things you're carrying around with you, tasks you're doing, jobs, relationships that are holding you back, and you can't see your way forward and you feel trapped, but you are not trapped. It's time to let go of some of those things. What can you let go of? This can be, again, like certain friendships or relationships, limiting beliefs, things you do like every day. That doesn't feel aligned to you anymore. And you might feel like you don't have the power, you don't have the tools in order to change your life, but you do. You are powerful, you are brilliant, and you might be feeling stuck and stagnant and powerless, but you are not. You are not. And you will manifest the future you want. Like, you can achieve it. I feel like these are, do we have room there? And you guys got one extra tarot card. Which is this. So this is like all going with the story we've been talking about, but you know where you're headed? You're headed towards the 3 of Wands, towards manifesting what you want, getting what you want by taking action towards what you want. When you do that, when you get into alignment, you're going to see your ships are going to sail in. You're going to get the results you want, feel the way you want. Spirit, please tell me more. We have the main female. For a lot of you, well, and then on the bottom we have mature man. I love Spirit. Whenever I have like a gender card, Spirit always at the bottom is like another gender. Like just this is for everyone. You're ready for something new. You've had this life experience. It's time to step into your power, to be the main character of your life, to make choices that are right for you. A lot of you guys do want to travel, you want to move, you want to get out of a situation, you're ready for that. And this is confirmation for you. And then we have 34, the fish, which talks about movement, circulation, and also money. I did see unexpected income. Yeah, so they're like, when you get into alignment, I feel like money's going to come in. A lot of you might be like, but I can't quit my job and go towards a different job or do this or whatever it is, or start my own business, because money, like when you're in alignment, the money will flow. A lot of you guys are also being called to like move your body more to get the energy out, like, and you can get some good ideas and get energy by doing that, to take action. And then we have the ring on the bottom. So yeah, this is really about commitments here. It's about your relationships, your job, friendships, just whatever commitments you have in your life. I feel like the time is needed for change and forward movement. It's time to reflect on that. Like, what commitments can I change? What do I need to let go of? What do I want to pursue? Getting really clear on what it is you want. Coming back to like how I was feeling the manifestation type energy, reading books and that, like learning about that. But one thing you can do, if you don't even want to look into all that yourself, or maybe you already have, but is getting very clear on what it is you want. What do you want to experience? What do you want to happen? What kind of life do you want to live? What relationships do you want to have? Like, where do you want to live? Like, all the details. Get very clear on that, and that'll really help you reprioritize and come up with an action plan and things you can do and things you can let go of. But there's definitely a lot of energy of freeing up things that are no longer aligned with you. And it's okay, like, we do change, we grow, we evolve, and not the people around us, the situations around us don't always grow and evolve with us, and that's okay. You have to do what's right for you. You need to be the real you, choose you, do what's best for you, group number 3. Okay. So tell us more, please. Time for a nap. Yeah, it's time to rest and just really take care of yourself. Sleeping better, napping will help you regulate here. If you feel overwhelmed, maybe there's been the imbalance I'm really sensing could be sleep, but rest. Give yourself some rest. And also, like with their sleeping here, is like really think about your dreams. What do you want to do? What is your vision? Because Neptune here, that could be our vision. But it's time for some rest. That will be really healing and also help you get clear-minded, so you can really think about what you want and co-create. You are a powerful co-creator, and it's time to acknowledge that, and it's time to create the life you want. But that, you got to get clear on what you want and then take actions on it and let go of things that you no longer want. Yeah, Spirit's really emphasizing that one. You deserve love. You are lovable. You do. And there might be certain relationships or things in your life you're just not getting the love you need. You deserve the love you want. You deserve the love you need. And you are lovable. You don't need to settle for less. Do not settle for less. Now let's see. Astrology sign. So we did get... but let's just, see who is important in your life and get any other messages. So this week, Sun, Moon, Rising, who needs to be confirmed for group number 3, please. And also any additional messages. We have Saturn, so Capricorn and Aquarius energy. And then Scorpio. So Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's get some tea leaves. And additional messages here, like Saturn is like, it makes sense. Saturn energy is coming through because it's making me think of Saturn return. Some of you guys could be in your Saturn return. Even if you're not, this message applies to you. It's like when you're going through that, a lot of times you realize you're not in alignment and things crumble or you leave certain situations. So you can become the real you. Like you could be in a job, you just like relationships. Like me, I moved across the country and I left a job. Things like that happen. People leave relationships. It's like you're just no longer in alignment and things you crumble around you that are not working for you. It's like the universe kind of helping us out, but it might seem like a struggle. It might seem awful at the time. So yeah, I really sense that energy coming through here. And with the Scorpio, that's like really getting to the depths, like doing that shadow work, that inner work, really getting into it. Like, who am I? What do I want? Like what is holding me back? What can I let go of? Spending that time. Okay. Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Okay, this could be someone in your life this week or someone you're moving away from. Oh, I love this. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. We were talking about that. And then dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. And then at the bottom we have increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Let's get the other half of the deck. Got a few more cards. Oh, I love this. Rainbow has come up in a lot of readings, but definitely in yours. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Wow, horseshoe, good luck. Yeah, I feel like once you acknowledge things that need to change, let go of certain things, everything's going to work out for you. The most difficult part, I feel like, is you just, maybe you've already gone through the things crumbling around you, or you're making changes now. That's the hardest part, and everything's going to really work out for you. You're going to see that. Now, younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. And then forest, muddled, unclear thinking. When you feel this way, take a nap. Go out for a walk. Get your journal, really do things to clear your mind. And regulate your, when you're dysregulated, it's hard to think clearly. So take care of yourself. Take care of your body. Sleep, drink water, consume things that are good for you and healthy for you. Cut out the synthetic stuff, or what's the word? Processed stuff. Oh, it's synthetic too. Yeah. And if you want things to change, make the effort, and it will fall into place for you. Right? Let's get your angel number of the week. Spirit, what is the angel number of the week for group number 3? 2020, compassion. It's a confirmation. Look at it, confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct. But it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. Yeah, you don't need to settle. Your potential is enormous. You're limitless. Yes. Okay. What is the affirmation of the week for group number 3? My challenges help me grow. Oh, I feel like this is perfect. My challenges help me grow. Always. Don't be scared of them. Even if you don't see it at the time, their sole purpose is to make you stronger. This is so true. So true. My challenges help me grow. All right. Okay, now we're at the portion of your reading where we're going to answer a yes or no question you have. Okay, this could be about the reading itself, about the week ahead, or anything at all that's on your mind. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Get more information. Okay. Spirit wants you to get more information, look into things more. Whatever your question was, get more information. All right, that concludes your week ahead reading, group number 3. I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I will link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3. I love you.